Hello, this is Mateo Heitner from Team 2045R of Ransom Everglades Middle School. Today I will be competing in your competition, and I will be starting with the robot inspection. I will be using the official website checklist for robot inspection, and I'll be going through it on my computer. I'll be checking off the box and showing you the completed checklist at the end. Team is competing with only one robot. Correct. Team testifies that the designing, building, and programming of the robot was done only by the students of the team. Correct. The robot displays at least one clearly visible backside key challenge license or custom plate of similar size. The team number on it. You can see it is right there. Let it focus. Right there, 2045R. It is difficult to see because of the computer and the screen, but I can assure you that it is on there, and I can assure you that it displays 2045R, which is our team number. Next, the sizing it with the end so that I can show you properly. The robot is only constructed from official robot components from the VIQC product line. Any robot decorations are non-functional, do not affect performance. Robot installed with VIQC brain can communicate with VIQC controller and is properly paired using VIQC 900 MHz radio, VIQC IQ 2.4 GHz radio, or VIQC smart radio. As you can see right here, that is a blue smart radio on the robot. That is a blue smart radio on the controller. Pairing will be done after we've done the inspection. Robot uses no more than 6 smart motors. There are 4 here in the back in total, 2 for the drive base, 2 for the arm, and finally 1 up here at the top for the clock. That is 5 motors and it's under 6. Robot uses no more than 1 single VIQC battery pack. You can see right here the battery pack. Right there. VIQC firmware is up to date, and the world parts have been modified except for the cutting of metal. And finally, robot does not have components that are intentionally detached, pose an unnecessary risk of entanglement, or pose a potential damage to the playing field elements or other robots. I will now do the sizing of the robot. I would take my yardstick over here and I will put the robot up to it for reference. I'm putting the yardstick, as you can see, at the beginning of this pane right here. You can see where it is. You can see the yardstick is not being moved. It is aligned properly now. Now it is aligned properly with the field, which is a straight edge. I'm now taking the robot and aligning it with the beginning of the yardstick. I am marking where the robot is ending. It is ending right here. I will mark that again, as it was a little bit unclear when I was sliding the ruler out. Just to clarify, this ruler starts exactly at 1 inch. There is no gap between the start and the beginning. Between the beginning of the ruler and the beginning of the marking. Again, I am aligning it properly with this edge, making sure that it is on the straight edge. Move this leaf out of the way. Again, it's properly aligned. See? Getting rid of another leaf. Now it is fully properly aligned, and it is aligned on this line. I'm taking the robot, putting it up to the edge. Now I will mark where the robot ends. So my finger right there, you can see as I move the robot away, the ruler is not moving. I am moving the ruler, but I can assure you that I am not moving my finger. Now you can see where my finger is. It is just below the 11 inches, assuring that the robot is in the 11-inch area. Sorry, the license plate has fallen off. I will just put that back on. Now, as for lengthwise, you can see the entire robot. Again, I am taking the beginning of my ruler right there, and I'm placing it against the edge. I will mark where the end of this is. I will mark it right here. It's a little bit generous, but just to be sure. Sorry. I'm taking right where the end of the robot is, going directly down where the end of the robot is, lining it up with the ruler, and you can see how that is 17 inches. Right there, I will mark 19 inches just for you to just for reference. 19 inches right here. 19 inches is right here. Now I'm marking, not moving a finger. You can see how the robot is clearly within the 19 inches. Finally, I will measure it up and down. Now, I will try to get a good angle so you can see. Now you can see this is the end of where the robot is. You can see right there. That is 14 inches where I marked my thumb originally. It was right there. Now I mark 15 inches with my finger. This is 15 inches. And I'm putting it next to my robot. And I'm showing you how it is clearly underneath the sizing restrictions. So that means that the robot is properly set up. I'm just finding my stylus so that I can mark that off. I'm signing it myself as the student. Today's the 1st of April, actually. And I'm also signing it as an inspector. And you can see right here how I have signed the sheet. And I will now scroll up. I'll scroll up to the top. Show you the beginning of the sheet, 2045R, and show you all the boxes checked off. And signed again. Down from here, I will announce the random code that we were given by the event partner while writing it down. That code is OIP119. Double checking that. OIP119. I will show you it written down right here. And I will now show you it written down right here. OIP119. Now I will pair the robot to the controller to show you how that is properly paired. Robot. Now you can see when I press a the sensor has fallen out. Oops, sorry, I had navigated to the auto programs part, not the teleop programs. That is my mistake. Now I will assure you that this is properly paired. Yes, as you can see when I press this button, this arm goes up, down, claw, drive forward, drive backwards. I can assure you that was just a simple mistake on my part. This is the only controller paired to this robot. I will now move the robot into proper position. And I will get the timer ready. Sorry, before I move the robot into proper position, I will be demonstrating. I will just get my mom so that she can set up the timer for us. Sorry, my mom will be doing the timer for us, so I just needed to get her. That is set up. I'm taking this and placing the computer right here for the timer.
It might mean.
I am moving this robot into proper position. I'm moving this riser out of the way so that you can see how the robot is within the proper goal. This is the boundaries. This is it lengthwise. Set up height-wise. I'll show a quick close-up as per the video demands. I'll show you how the robot is within the starting limits. That has been shown. Resetting the camera. You can see. Placed. Now everything is properly set up. Sorry, I'll just do quickly the field inspection, as I had forgotten to do that beforehand. Field inspection should only take a moment. So as you can see, all the risers are set up in their proper space. Purple on the left, cyan on the right, orange in the middle. And the camera allows for the drivers. The driver will be over here, behind the cyan. The robot will be over there, and the controller right here. The sufficient consistent lighting is present. The webcam is secured at an elevated height, facing the field from the audience side. At the center of the field with an unobstructed view of the scoring goals and drive team. Team demonstrates proper field setup and starting position. You can see the robot is in the correct starting position, and the field is set up correctly. Again, blue, orange, cyan from left to right. And finally, the timer display will be shown during the entire match. I will just sign that right now. I agree to maintain the field inspection requirements for the duration of the remote skills tournament, and I will pass. Let me just date this. Today is the 1st of April. Again, I will show you it's signed, and now I will scroll up, show you the entire check boxes. Now, as I showed you, the robot has not moved, but I will just write down what type of match we're doing. That will be programming skill. Programming skills right here. And now that match will start once my mom gets over here, and she can start the timer for us. And again, I will be doing the entire robot, the setup of the robot for the autonomous, all the way through the driving of the robot. So making sure that everything is in view. Now, the robot, simply just aligning it with the wall. Making sure that the call is set up properly. Get it turned off by mistake. Okay. License. Now, finally, the match will start. Yeah, it's not fun. Sorry. We'll get set up. And the match will start once my mom presses the start of the timer. And that will be in 3, 2, 1, go. Now that will be the end of our autonomous program. So now score the match. Move these guards out of the way so you can see. Oops. May you pause the timer, please? So now you can see how this riser is within the scoring zone. What these risers are as well. With 2 stacked risers. Now I will show the scoring sheet for that. That was 4 risers scored. Autonomous 1. 4 risers scored, 0 completed stacks. And in the far left and middle goals, there are risers scored. I'll show the scoring sheet for 10 seconds. Clearly. Just trying to show it in the best light possible. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. Sorry. Oops. Auton 1, 4 completed. You can see the scoring sheet right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That was 15 seconds of showing the autonomous scoring sheet. Now I will reset the field for the second autonomous match. I repeat, that will be programming skills. I would just write that down. My finger. I'll show you programming skills right there, written down. Sorry for resetting the timer for my mother, who so graciously helping me today. As the rest of as some of my teammates were quarantined due to COVID. Surprise it. Walking. Finally, the robot is in the starting position, just showing you again. The robot is clearly in the starting position, just like last time. So last time, set. Step to begin. And sorry, here, if you just angle it here. Just angle the timer so you see it perfectly. And now the match will be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. We'll now be ending the autonomous match. If you stop the timer, is the end of our autonomous match. This riser is disqualified if the robot was touching it, and the scoring is the same as last match. I'll move these risers to show you. This riser is scored, and this riser is scored with 2 on top. That gives us a total of 4 completed, 4 scored risers, and 0 completed stacks. Just writing that down. Showing you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finally, I will just be editing the code on the robot as these 2 runs were both unsuccessful. I'm grabbing the cable from right here. Take the cable right here. I'm taking this code. I'm simply editing it. Taking my cable and moving it towards my robot. The robot is moving. Now the program is downloaded. Program is now downloaded and resetting the field. Timer is now reset, and the controller is right here. You can see The robot in the starting position. There. Everything is set up correctly for our final autonomous run. Again, that is programming skills, no controller, programming skills. Just came done. He goes, and we're going to be starting the match in 3, 2, in 3, 2, 1, go. Now removing the robot from the field. Turning it off to conserve battery. Sorry, pausing the timer. Now I will just be going around to show you how this is one completed riser over here. Sorry, one scored riser over here. One scored riser over here. Now over here is one scored riser. 1, 2 on top. Now I will just show you from the top. Everything scored. And I will just be scoring the match. And this riser is disqualified because the robot was touching it at the end of the match. Confirming. Resetting my sponge sheet. And it's 5 risers scored, 1 completed stack, and the purple riser in each of these left boards. Showing again this entire scoring sheet done. Now it might be mirrored for you. You can see 2045R in team 1, 5 risers scored, 1 completed stack, and autonomous 3 is the match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now this timer will be reset. We'll be resetting the field for driver match number 1. timer being placed right here again. Confirming the height that I want this arm at, this match. See that this arm is still no higher than the top of this. I will just be moving this orange riser out of the way so you can see the robot within the starting zone. Okay. And now the match will be beginning once my other presses the timer. The start of the timer. And that will be in 3, 2, 1, go. How much time is left on the clock?
3.
Now I'll be moving the robot out of the way. Start. Now, you can see it with this riser, it's hindering on the edge. This one is disqualified, it's not scored. Now, in this goal over here, there are 3 risers scored, 1 base, 3 risers from the back, 1 base. And now be scoring accordingly. This was match driver 1. Six risers scored, and 1's in back. And 2, 0, 4, 5, R. See the scoring sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sorry, just reset the timer. Nothing on this side of the field is affected. This side. This side is affected. Resetting the robot. Right. Checking everything's correct. I'll just show you the robot positioning. Correct. Finally, sorry, not finally. This is driver number 2. We still have one more attempt if we choose to do so. Now we'll be starting the match in 3, 2, 1, go. At the end of the match, I'm now robot field so that I can score it. Alright. Timer auto plays to the next one. So now I will show you. So I'll remove these risers that are in the way. No, I won't. I'll just temporarily remove these risers. These risers are scored. Show you one riser scored here, one riser here, one riser here in the base, and there are 2 on top of this Farla and this one. Now, as for scoring of this match, this will be driver match 2. That is 7 risers scored, 2 completed stacks, and risers in all 3 goals. this. And you can see this entire scoring sheet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now finally we are resetting for driver match number 3. Alright. Go right into what's up there. This one was messed up. Now, we'll put it correct start position. Put this riser in place. We can see it. Set. And the match will begin once the timer starts. And that will be in 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. So you're moving the robot to the field so you can see the robot was not touching anything. Moving the camera around so you can see the field. That riser's in, 2 on top. That riser's in, 2 on top. That riser's in, 2 on top. Just double checking that. Now I'll show you a complete aerial view of this. Now this match will be scored. I'm taking out the laptop. Using that to score this match. So that was 9 risers scored, 3 completed stacks, 1 riser on each of the goals, and this was match number driver 3, sorry. 2045R. Sorry, let me just clean up my sloppy handwriting. Driver 3, 2045R. Risers in each of the goals. show you right here. That is the complete score sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, that was the complete run. That was that ended up being 3 driver, 3 autonomous runs. That is the end of our entire match. Thank you for watching. This was Team 2045R. I'm Mateo, and that is it. Thank you.